It's not a matter of if, but when your health bar reaches 0% in real life and you end up 6 feet under, what's going to happen to your digital legacy? We don't think about it that often, but we're out here storing and racking up terabytes of data, building our own computers, having multiple cell phones. But what do we do with the most precious data that we have? Pictures of our family, our graduation days, our funniest moments, our greatest moments in life, our achievements, our 27 gigabyte folder of dank memes. What are we going to do with all this data when we're gone? I have that figured out, and I'm going to teach you exactly what I do. For an example, this is a USB that I want you to open up when I pass away. I have everything planned out. This USB holds actually the secret to my life. This actually gives you access to my entire YouTube channel so that you can post the secret video that I have planned for you to post when I pass away. But if you did open up this USB, you would only find one file inside of it that's a seemingly unsupported file type by Windows that you can't even open. That's because this USB is actually encrypted. And even if you did unrightfully get your hands on this by the time that I pass away, then you would not be able to see anything that left inside of it. Only the person that actually has the right to control my digital legacy would be able to open up this very secret USB that has my entire channel built right into it. The first part and the hardest part is finding somebody that you actually trust enough to give away all of your secrets to. In real life, I'm still looking for somebody that I wouldn't mind with the hands of my entire YouTube channel, all of my videos, photos, pictures since I was a little kid. I've backed up everything since I first got my first iPod Touch 4 when I was like 10 years old. So I have all that backed up till this day right here. And I'm not sure if I trust anybody else in the world to have it besides myself. Apple actually added a feature to their phones called Digital Legacy. They did it the extremely simple Apple way, but you can actually assign a friend or a family member access to your entire iCloud account only after the event of your death. So when you're gone, they can get access, but while you're alive, there's no way that they could get access. It's actually a genius concept that they baked into the software of their phones. Go to your settings, press your name on top, press on password and security, and then press on legacy contact. Then you can actually add somebody to be your legacy contact by printing out a physical paper that has a secret key on it, or you can add their iCloud account itself to be the secret key so that when you pass, all they'll need is their iCloud account and then your death certificate. Once they turn those two into Apple, Apple will actually give them a brand new iCloud account that will get access to all of your data. And all your actual Apple devices will have their activation lock removed. So everything is back to being in the hands of the person that you wanted it to be. Now for the rest of my data, I made a genius method of making all my passwords, 2FA keys, encryption locks, and everything accessible to a loved one when it's my turn to go. I went to my local bank branch and I asked them to set up a safety deposit box. This is like a safe inside the bank. They used this in the last season of Death Note to actually hide the Death Note itself in the anime. So this is basically a safe, but instead of being inside of your house where somebody can actually break in and steal it, it's at the bank. So it's damn near impossible to get access to unless you give somebody else access to it, which I'll explain more on that part later. It's actually crucial to make this happen. Next, on a paper, write down your secret key to your digital vault. This could be a password manager, which I highly recommend, or this could be a cell phone or computer password or anything that you keep encrypted inside of your house. And inside of your digital vault, you have to input literally everything, every single login, password, credit card details, backup codes, passwords to your phones, literally your deepest, darkest secrets. Put everything in your digital vault, and then when it's time to go, this will eventually be accessed. One example would be saving your most important files to a USB, keeping it encrypted at your house, and putting the password to it inside of the safety deposit box so that when it's your time to go, the person that you assign to your box at the bank can actually come in, get access to it, and find out whatever you hid in your USB. And if they tried to go do it too early, they couldn't because you have the USB with you. The genius method behind using a password manager is that it stays up to date. We don't know when it's our time to pass, but we do know that our password manager would stay up to date, for an example. So using something like the iCloud keychain or any of the free ones that they have out there, like Bitwarden, or there's a bunch of them out there, you can use that. And when eventually it's your time to go, it's going to be the most up-to-date, comprehensive list of all of your passwords and details that you want to save in there forever. Next is your 2FA backup codes. If you have all of your passwords but you lose this, you're screwed. Straight up, there's nothing you can do. Your best bet is to use an app called Authy. It's totally free and actually backs up all your 2FA codes to your phone number. So if you're like me and you accidentally restored your phone without backing up the 2FA codes and your Google Authenticator, then your whole life isn't over and your accounts are not all irrecoverable. By the way, that happens a lot more than you think, so don't use Google Authenticator, use Authy instead. It will save you the biggest crying session of your life. Is Lucid crying? Make a readme.txt. There's a good chance that even after you've done all of this, the person that you chose to be in control of your digital legacy is going to have no clue what the hell to do with any of this. So teach them. On a real life 4K Ultra HD ray tracing mod piece of paper, write down step-by-step tutorial on actually how to access all the data in the most memorable moments of your previous life. And for me in specific, for my YouTube channel, I have advanced protection program turned on for my YouTube, so that you're going to need an actual physical key to get access to my YouTube channel. And here it is. I have a copy of this actually saved in my safety deposit box, so in case they want to log in, they always could right here. Now, all you have to do is bring your loved one to the bank with you, have them verify their identity with the bank, and give them access to your safety deposit box. This obviously should be someone that you trust. So the possibility of them coming and taking everything from you or all your accounts and passwords while you're alive is a possibility. God forbid that ever happens. That would be so bad. Imagine they pulled a top 10 anime betrayal on you. That would be so... It is doable if you don't have a will or you never gave them access, through the actual bank. However, it's going to be a big headache for them, and it's just better to find a person that you trust while you're still alive, rather than before or after you pass away. They're going to have to all go fight for you over court. So prepare for your inevitable reality by reflecting and leaving behind your digital legacy in the hands of someone that you actually trust and love, that wants the best for you unconditionally. Even if you guys get into a fight, they're still going to want the best for you. Thank you all for watching this video. I love you so much. Preserve your legacy by using one of these, encrypt it, and save it in a good place. Stay dreaming, stay lucid. I'm out. Peace.